Paris on lockdown. Protesters and police clash on the streets in yet another weekend of demonstrations. Hello and welcome to TRT World Live from Istanbul. I'm Maria Ramos. Also ahead on this programme. We start in France, where there have already been a number of arrests and tear gas fired at protesters in Paris. The government says it's prepared for more violence with demonstrations planned across France. And these are live pictures of the situation there in Paris on the Champs-Élysées. TRT World's Ali Mustafa is on the streets of the French capital, and our editor-at-large, Craig Peters, is at a site overlooking the Arc de Triomphe. And we'll go to Craig in a moment, but first we'll start with you, Ali. What is the situation on the grounds where you are? Because we're seeing from here tear gas and lots of crowds there already on the Champs-Élysées. And where exactly are you, Ali?
We are in a side street from the Champs-Élysées.
And now let's bring in TRT World's editor-at-large, Craig Peters, also in Paris. Craig, we've just been hearing there from Ali that the situation isn't as intense as last week. Now, you've been living in Paris for a very long time. When you see these scenes of tear gas and people there on the Champs-Élysées, normally a place to stroll, to shop, to go to the theatre, what goes through your mind and how does it compare to anything you've seen before?
When the numbers start coming in, and for that, we have our Maria Ramos. Maria?
Thank you so much, Halijan. And yes, I'm here to bring you all the up-to-the-minute details as those numbers come in. Now, Halijan just ran through the details of all the presidential candidates, and here they are once again, all 6 of them. Now, once the Supreme Election Council lifts that media ban, I'll be able to fill in all these bars. Some breaking news coming in to us now from London, where a number of people have reportedly been injured after a car crashed into security barriers outside the Houses of Parliament. Hello and welcome to TRT World. Now we begin with some breaking news coming into us from Venezuela, and opposition leader Juan Guaido has declared himself the country's acting president. That's just as nationwide protests are taking place against President Nicolás Maduro. Hello everybody and welcome back to TRT World. Here's a reminder of our top stories this hour. The US and the UK have accused Russia and the Syrian regime of fabricating a story. Mark Kimmett is a retired brigadier general from the US Army and he joins us now live from Washington. Good to have you on the show. Now, the acting US Defense Secretary Patrick Shanahan has called the peace talks between the US and the Taliban encouraging. Let's bring this back to Turkey now and the visit of Senator Lindsey Graham. Just roughly a week apart, we had John Bolton here and now Senator Lindsey Graham. 2 very different welcomes and outcomes. Why is that? Hello and welcome back to TRT World. Here's a reminder of our top stories this hour. Now, I just really want to talk about the criticism that we've heard in the past 24 hours and just how damaging this has been for America. I mean, it's come from the former CIA director, the current head of national intelligence, even the House Speaker. But put this first to you, Mr. Paul. How damaging have these comments been for America and for President Trump? Hagia Sophia has, over the centuries, been both a church and a mosque. It's been a centerpiece for both Christians and for Muslims. Now, it's a museum, and it's a space that's shared peacefully by both faiths. But in Jerusalem, there is no such understanding, and this is something that the President of Turkey and Pope Francis will be working together to resolve. The news continues here on TRT World after Nexus. Bye-bye.